Hey, Jimmy Beach again. We're picking up where we left off with our selection in Photoshop CS5. Now it's time for bokeh. So let's go up to Filter, down to Bokeh 2, and Bokeh. When it comes up, like always, I'll clear out my previous setting by pressing F5 or Command R. Now there are a number of different workflow options. I'm just going to highlight one of them here, but whatever you like to do first is fine. I'm going to start by adjusting my sweet spot region since we're using a selection. So I'm going to go to the Bokeh tab. I'll clear out the default radial region by pressing the X here or hit Delete or Backspace on your keyboard. And I want to click Add Half. The controls here are just the same as with the radial and full planar. I can press the Show Mask button here, or I can press and hold M on the keyboard. Seeing the mask will help me explain some of the region controls. The dot, or handle, is the center, the solid line is the 100% in focus line, and the dotted line is the 100% out of focus line. I'm going to move the center, the dot, on the subject where I think it'll look best, around his feet. Now I can hold down the Shift key while dragging to restrict the manipulation, just like in Photoshop. Then I can use the arrow keys to fine-tune its placement. So I'm going to turn it slightly to match with the image, and I'll adjust that feathering distance. I want to match that fall off roughly with the lower edge of the grandstands in the background. I'm going to use a traditional lens for this image, so now that I have the focus region set, I'll go back to the Settings tab. I want to use the Canon 85mm f1.2L at f5.6. This lens's blur is the right amount for this image. I've done some experimenting previously and I preferred the amount and type of blur that the Canon lens gives. The Nikon lens doesn't have the same creamy effect that I want, and the f2.8 is just too much blur than what I think looks best. Now I like the placement and I'm happy with the blur, so I'm going to save my setting. Command S or Control S. I want to call this one Gradual Depth of Field. I'll put it in a half planar folder. And I want to give myself the note that it's Canon 85mm f1.2L at f5.6. I'll click Save and then OK to apply. Let's review. We chose a lens, we applied a depth of field with a half planar focus region, and as always we saved our setting. Let me direct you to our website, www.alienskin.com. There you'll find bunches of great example images and helpful advice on Bokeh 2 and other Alien Skin products. There are more videos there as well. This video tutorial is part of a series on Bokeh 2. I hope you like this one. Give the next one grain matching a try. I want to thank you for tuning in today. Until next time, this is Jimmy Beach with Alien Skin Software.